College Algebra, topic 6.3. Okay, we're going to graph this, and there's a less than or equal sign here. This is x plus 2. Okay, so to graph this, I'm going to change this into y equals natural log of x plus 2. And this one I want to change it also into y equals negative natural log of x plus 2. And I'm going to start graphing this by first graphing the natural log of x, which looks like this. That's y equals, and it goes through that 1, 0, and then when we put in the x plus 2 here, that takes it back twice. So your asymptote goes from x equals 0 back to x equals negative 2. And the 1, 0 goes back twice to the point negative 1, 0. And that's not my graph. Okay, this graph right here, let's start off with the natural log of x. Once again, the natural log of x has the asymptote of x equals 0 and the point of 1, 0, and increases rapidly and then slowly. Now the natural log, we'll start putting parameters in there. We'll put in the plus 2 parameter. And what will happen is that this will go back twice to x equals negative 2 and the point negative 1, 0. It'll still be rapidly increasing to slowly increasing. And then finally we'll put our negative up front, which is here, and this is going to give us a rotation about the x-axis. Okay, so this graph is going to rotate across the x-axis, so the x equals negative 2 will remain x equals negative 2, and the point negative 1, 0 will remain at negative 1, 0, but the graph will flip, so it'll go from rapid decay to kind of a soft decay there. Alright, so this is what our two graphs look like, and they both will be solid. Okay. Alright, so this one right here will be x equals 2, and it'll go right here. Okay, I need to test a side or a point that's not on this graph, so I'm going to use 0, 0. So if I put 0 into the original function here, we'll get 0 less than or equal to natural log of 0 plus 2. Well, 0 plus 2 is 2, and the natural log of 2 is a decimal, I think about 0.69, I believe, if I'm correct. I think so, around about 0.69. And 0 being less than 0.69 is true, so all that gets shaded. Okay. And then over here, a point that's not off the line, that's off the line, will also be 0, 0. And we put 0, 0 into the original function, we'll get, let's see, we'll get 0 is greater than or equal to natural log of 0 plus 2. And this is going to be negative, see, natural log of 2, negative 0.69. And 0 being greater than, that's also true, because 0 is greater than that number. So we'll be shading above here. Okay, so let's go ahead and draw that one in. And that shade will be above. And where the two shades meet will be here. They meet in that section right there. And this is the solution of this system. Alright, next one. On the next one, we're going to convert this into y equals e to the x minus 2, and this one into y equals e to the negative x minus 2. Okay, now e to the x, when we graph that, that'll go through 0, 1, and it'll be a slow to rapid growth with a asymptote of y equals 0. When we put in the negative 2 here, this is going to lower everything twice. So y equals 0 will lower down to y equals -2. And 0, 1 will lower down to 0, -1. It'll still be slow to rapid increase. Alright, so that's that graph. In fact, let's go ahead and finish shading that in. Since this is a point that's not on the line, let's say 0, 0, we can put that into the original. That'll be 0 less than or equal to e to the 0 minus 2. E to the 0 power is 1 minus 2, which is -1. And 0 being greater than -1, that is true. So all of this will be shaded with the 0, 0. Okay, furthermore. Alright, we have this portion right here. And e to the x, once again, is this guy right here. And then we'll put on our parameters. First, we'll put a negative here. And that's going to give us a rotation about the y-axis. Okay. So this remains y equals 0. The point remains 0, 1. But the graph flips. Okay. And now we'll put in the -2. The -2 will drop the entire graph down twice, so we'll get y equals -2. And this will drop down. And we'll get 0, -1. And here's your graph there. And again, we'll test out the point 0, 0 since it's not on the line. So putting 0 here into the original will give us 0 less than or equal to e to the 0 minus 2. 0 less than or equal to, let's see, that'll be 1 minus 2. 0 is equal to -1. And this is false. Let me see. Should that be false? I think I wanted that to become true. So I think I originally wanted that to be a greater than sign. So let's kind of change that to a greater than sign. So we'll have a greater than sign here. And this ends up being true now. So we'll shade above there. And where the two shades meet will actually be here. Let's see. Y equals -2. And we have one graph going this way, another graph going in the other way. And they're both true in this section right here, going upward. And so this will be the solution of the system. I'm sorry, that should have been a greater than or equal to sign right there.